SoPerfect Adventures welcomes you to Colorado. We'll be your host, Courtland and Paul Owen, along with our two dogs, Houston Gurrl and Sirius Black. They'll be with us each step of the way for every adventure, so stay tuned, we've got more to show you. On our journeys around the country, we discover things, and much like in life, the road can be long and winding. There often can also be bumps in the road, but we have a motto: as long as we're together. This bumpy road led us to a mountain reservoir called North Fork Lake, and boy, isn't it gorge.
Sound like some really big grasshoppers. They sound as big as sprinklers. Just can't see them at all, huh?
Now I know it sounds silly, but it was the closest thing that I could relate to the sound. Whatever the case, here we are hiking up into the forest around this beautiful mountain reservoir, hoping to find some trees for our hammocks. And guess what? We found them. We love ourselves some hammock time. And we're just taking it all in next to this water feature / waterfall / gorgeous moment. So should you find yourself in southern Colorado, near North Fork Reservoir and Lake, we definitely recommend you check it out. There's lots to do around these parts, but we didn't venture more into the forest for hiking. We didn't spend a lot of time around the lake for fishing. Should we find ourselves in this area again, we'd love to explore more. There were hikers around starting to excite the dogs, so we decided to wrap it up. What goes up the mountain must go down, but not before taking in all these breathtaking views. Another day, another adventure. Here we are in a little town called Twin Lakes, where it had really unique terrain. There was additional lake recreational activities here like stand-up paddleboarding and kayaking, but we got far enough away from people where we were able to let the dogs off leash and stretch their legs, and they had a wonderful time. So back at base camp at Sunset Ridge, this place we found on Airbnb, an old cattle ranch and horse farm. It had gorgeous views of sunsets and sunrises. Here I am taking it all in before cooking dinner after a long day of hiking and driving. Oh, that's the SoPerfect Adventure Wagon prototype, but we'll get to that later. Breathtaking, isn't it? So, to the food. Vegan, of course. We're gonna grill out, and it's gonna be yummy! And here we have a little discussion about our solar battery power. We're excited to be doing it. So the interior of the SoPerfect Adventure Wagon is incomplete, but we weren't gonna let that stop us from driving across the country to Colorado.
41%. Okay. So that's where we are. Doing it.
So our go-to is typically grilled vegetables and vegan burgers. This is really easy to do on a grill, and this propane grill we received as a wedding gift. We love it and we take it with us every time we go camping. This trip to Colorado was amazing, and we don't know the next time we'll be back, but we would love to bring you along with us. SoPerfect Adventures is one thing that we are definitely committed to. It's part of living our best life, and we're happy to bring you along with us. What can you expect? Probably a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But this country has a lot to offer, and we're ready to explore. Stay tuned for our next destination. We're your hosts, Courtland and Paul Owen. We won't forget the dogs, Houston Gurrl and Sirius Black. May we inspire your adventures, and hopefully you share, because sharing is caring, and that can be fun.